So Russian oil money or energy money, gas money, is getting squeezed more and more. Germany and Qatar signed an energy partnership agreement just today. So let's have a look. This is from Al Jazeera. It says Germany Qatar signed partnership. Qatar and Germany signed a declaration to deepen their energy partnership with a focus on trade in hydrogen and liquefied natural gas. As Europe's biggest economy, Germany looks for an alternative to supplies from Russia after the whole invasion in Ukraine happened. The deal was reached today and foresees regular meetings between the authorities from both states, and they're going to create a working group to focus on developing blah blah blah. So anyway, the point here is that Qatar has the world's biggest gas supplies. It's a tiny, small country with a lot of money. They're organizing the World Cup, spending I think 200 billion on organizing the World Cup. You guys know my views on the World Cup, on football, on stuff like that. I like sports. I like playing sports and stuff like that. But spending 200 billion on an event like this, it's crazy. There's people dying from hunger and all of that stuff, and you're gonna spend 200 billion for stadiums to have, 22 grown men running after a ball and people cheering with flags and all this nonsense. Anyway, I don't want to get into this. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said that the Gulf states, one of the world's biggest LNG exporters, would play a central role in Germany's strategy to diversify away from Russian imports. So Germany still imports gas from Russia, but they came up with a plan. The whole EU, by the way, came up with this plan that by 2027 they want to have zero imports from Russia. So 2027. So they're prepared for this war and this whole standoff to go on for a long time. And time is not on Russia's side. They just said today, the Russian government, that they're about to take full control of Luhansk very soon. Listen, that's not a victory. That's not a statement you want to make as the Russian government, because these are areas that should have been under your control from day one. That's like all the way in the far east of Ukraine. An area, all the way down there in Ukraine. You should have controlled that a long time ago. You're losing big time as Russia. So anyway, Russia is actually the biggest exporter of natural gas in the world. I said Qatar earlier. No, it's actually Russia. Then the US, then Qatar, and then Norway. I didn't know Norway was a big exporter, but anyway, Norway is in the list. So let's see what happens, guys. Anyway, I don't want to go on too long on this. Qatar and Germany are coming together. It's looking bad for Russia once more. Russia is now cutting gas exports to Finland starting tomorrow. That means less money for Russia again, and they already cut supplies to Bulgaria and Poland because they refused to make payments in rubles instead of dollars. So it's looking bad. Economically, it's looking bad for Russia. And the Russian economy, keep in mind, is based on gas, on natural gas and energy. So there you go. And they could still export, I guess, to China, but that's hard. The gas is in Western Russia, and the markets are west of Russia. If they want to export all the way to China, that's you need to build pipelines, and the cost of production goes up, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, let's see what happens. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.